So this is Zach, and I'm here with Rick Abbott, the winner of our 70-plus Masters race here today. So how long have you been racing cyclocross now?
I started probably 13 years ago. And somebody said, "Oh, you ought to try this." I didn't.
You bad.
Hey, good race, man. Good man. And somebody said, "Oh, you ought to try this." And the first 3 years, I couldn't even get back on the bike. I'd step on the left pedal and swing my leg over. And Dave Toll, the announcer, used to give me so much crap about that. There's Abbott with a stupid remount again. And I finally learned how to actually get back on the bike. And then realized that I was actually a much better mudder than I was a road racer. And so I cyclocross race a little more than road racing. And one of the really cool things about cross, when my granddaughter was 9, 10, 11 years old, she used to go out and race cross with me. And it's so good for the kids because they learn how to handle their bike and they learn how to not be too worried just because they're sliding around a little bit. And if they fall down, it's in the mud or the snow in Colorado. And it was great for her and the other kids. So I think it's a great sport from that point of view. And the other cool thing for the kids is that there's no pack tactics. So if they go out and road race and they get dropped, they're just toast. Here, you go your own speed and have a good time. So I really enjoyed it while my granddaughter was racing.
So you said you're a mudder. Did you feel like a kid out there playing in the mud today?
No, because I didn't fall down. I didn't fall once today. Yesterday, I was on a little hill over here and I was walking, and I slid and it was mud on ice, and you just keep going all the way down the hill. That was being a kid.
So did you get to do the butt slide over there on the embankment yesterday? Did you take a time to...
That I rode every time in practice yesterday. I practiced in the morning before it got really slippery, and it was very rideable in the morning, so it was really not an issue in the morning. But by the afternoon, I was glad I really wasn't out there.
And we always like to ask, you obviously showed you were quite adept in the mud. Do you have any advice for Stephen Hyde and Jeremy Powers and Katie Compton, who will be racing later this week, since you have so much experience and you showed them how to do it here today?
I have a sneaky suspicion that they already know a lot of this stuff. But for me, because I was running so much and the bike would pick up mud so quickly, what I learned as the race went on was I was much better off getting off early, shouldering the bike, getting it out of the mud, and at the other end I might be a few seconds slower than if I had ridden it or run and pushed it. An old man with a bad rotator cuffs, shouldering a bike really isn't much fun. But when I came out of it, my heart rate would be lower and the bike would weigh 10 pounds less by shouldering it as early as I could. So, I'm sure that Jay Powell will be shouldering almost as much as I do. Yeah, right.
Well, so there we go. With years comes experience and wisdom, and we had a little bit of wisdom here from Rick. Congratulations on your victory today. It was fun to watch your race, and go get cleaned up, or maybe go play in the mud.
Yeah, I may go out and just slide down the hill a couple of times for fun.